NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sideline.
Assist goes to...
Yeah, you gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Offensive rebound. There's Wagner with the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Wagner. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Wagner. Over in the corner, Isaac. And the three off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it's Wagner missing. Kicks it out to Wagner. Orlando gets it back. Banchero right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Isaac. From outside the arc. Banchero, that's good.
And playing with veteran poise against the shot clock. I like how Banchero handles the pressure.
Isaac left side. Wagner from long range. That doesn't go either for Wagner. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Banchero. And the shot is good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Wagner. Over in the corner, Banchero. Back to Wagner. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 4-point game. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Now Banchero, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic need to get a shot off here. 8 feet away, and he gets the bucket.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Drills the three-pointer.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Banchero. Makes it off the glass. Banchero's got 5.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
It's time for your
The Magic trail by 5. Carter outside. Shoots over Isaac. And that one hits back iron. Here's Orlando now. To the middle. And he gets the whip. So 2 free throws coming up.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Pass to Suggs. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Orlando trailing here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Carter with the screen. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Carter. De Silva. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front. They're up by 5. After this,
The Magic, 14.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
There's a screen. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Here's Carter, off with the layup.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
Banchero, that's good.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Banchero inside. He's got 7. Back to Wagner. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Back to Harris. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Orlando. The Magic leading by 3. Carter pulls it in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner on the wing. They set the pick. Here's Banchero. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Look, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Anthony right side. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Bitadze. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On offense, here are the Magic. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Open shot, Carter, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Banchero, that's good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Count that one from Isaac.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Back in 2022, the number 1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right? Who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. The Magic trailed by 14. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 4. Buries the long-range jumper.
An effortless range. KCP doesn't always hit for a high percentage, but when he does hit, he makes it look good.
Isaac a screen. A baseline J. Orlando grabs the miss. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando leading by 11. There's the pick. Baseline jumper. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Back to Isaac. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner on the wing. Back to Isaac. Isaac with the steal. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Assisted by
Caldwell Pope's got his second basket.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of release, and KCP with excellent shot mechanics.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And it's Banchero missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shoots over Isaac. And it's Banchero missing. Magic leading by 13. Kicks it out to Wagner. Down low. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Suggs. Nailed from three-point land.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
They set the screen. Here's Bitadze. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Suggs. A three ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Outside Anthony. From past the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic trailed by 12. To the inside. Carter. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Anthony looking it over. Carter outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Bitadze. From 20 feet out. Basket counts. Bitadze's got his first basket. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
the Magic, 41.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. Count that one from Isaac.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Shoots the three. And that's good. Franz Wagner for 3.
3.
And the Magic lead by 18.
Timeout.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
It's time for your 407 dance feed.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Harris.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
Count that.
I've been